Tanda gidan bir kurşak yiyoruz.
So now we talk about Geluk.
Gidan bir kurşak digita do. Digita bonda o digita. Tangmanda o tanda jingda go yiyoruz.
So when we talk about Geluk, we have to stay very elegant and clean. The ropes proper.
Oh yeah. Gidan bir şıksang nansang lav keres.
So the Gelukpas they are clean inside and clean outside.
Dokçinbada do nyada di çüşen nan çok yiyoruz.
So the Dzogchen was they can teach you are sleeping and you can teach lying on the bed.
Lama da su nyarang dokçin lan dokçi zanyen rod tamje dokçin yer keres.
So Dzogchen is lying bed and walking and eating everything is Dzogchen, no problem.
다지 통카와 그 남타를 소노 대담지와 지시 마무제나다 저기요 말이스.
So Tsongkhapa's main story is we live like that. There's a lot of details.
But the sunji lotigris.
So the date of the establishment.
Titun Titung Jibja Lakut Gu Lode Tamdus.
So 1409.
Gumban Dipsa no Tumudang Regi, Mama Sachetiming La Tumuding La Pusaris.
So the place location where they founded monastery in the past, they called Tunmordang.
Tangbo de la Gumban Demne Rodina Jitunkawa Korangdang. Tani Homa so good Nyam Kiwa so Jetang, Korangdang, Tani good Nyam to Sony such a de la Tea than Gumba Tavioris.
When they founded monastery, first Tsongkhapa himself and then very important 8 students, together non-people, went there and looked at the location.
Kapti Jindak to no Pog Senden this Pamot Paris.
So that the main sponsor is that the ruler of the Tibetan king, Pagmotrpa.
Pagmotrpa Jerab Dina Koran so Jerab Chigris.
Pagmotrpa means one dynasty, Tibetan dynasty.
Kapti Jerbo di Mangla Taba Jensen Lapkudus.
The real name is Takpa Jansen.
Tandao Muchimbo Mambo Chigaroba Jamni Jajoris.
So that kind of many big figures help him to found a monastery. So this is exactly the words in his biography.
She said that Mambo Chigangotu Nalola, Parcher chapter Bakachi, Song that the Nicale, that the Ramba in the Chimbo Chasson and Mambo Chigangotu Nata Yori than the Momara Maris.
So later on, many people introduced in that story. Saying, oh, some pure Dharma practitioners, poor financially, stay there and slowly become big monastery. But that is not true.
Give them back Koranso, the Kipa Mambo, Dopala, Capti, Pombo, Mambo, Chico by Jamni, Jinta Mambo, you catch.
So even quite scholars, Geluk scholars, they understood that that many Pombos, wealthy Pombos, and they helped as well. Pombo chicha, really?
Jinda. Oh, Jinda that in Kambajaro that energy.
Oh, yes, I'm just he's a.
Yeah. Tanding Jinda Mambo Mena, Lotikana Lang to Jatamari, Congo Lotikana, Alang Chadan Japsari.
So if there's no wealthy sponsors, impossible you build the temple in 1 year. So and Tsongkhapa he built that temple within 1 year.
tani jiwa de dan sa so the song tundor di chekin.
So the fourth, we talk about the main monasteries.
Titang girdam bi dan sa podna yoari nangsogla yoari shesogla yoari tabar de shesogda so girdam bi dan sa cheshu la oris.
In general, that many monasteries, Gelukpa in Tibet and Inner Mongolia and Outer Mongolia, everywhere.
Ni cheshu la da tawa mangshu deris.
So when I'm saying the biggest means the most number of monk.
Inang tanangi podna lok girdam bi jinda songya gunchin tik de yoari tem ngotundor di chekin.
So in general, Gelukpa talk about the 6 main monasteries. I'm going to talk about those.
Tangbo de tambim yongni garden gumbaris.
First, of course, the source of the Gelukpa, the Garden Gomba, Garden Monastery.
Tanda gumba jaga de tanda ngotu pitu to ngotu tanda chitaradis.
The term is already we said.
Korang la kap de la shisu da gumba chimbo chagdi kita zo kantan nishita mi usaris.
After they become big monastery, they have inside have 23 sections.
Gumba shindu ni jang jia chimbo tanda xiong yuwa ri tena ta rinmi sa ji hung la ta tingjir kaba jijir ge lo te la ta gumba parchirin kamba chi jang ma la pa me ba chak song.
That kind of big monastery, it just suddenly the 1959, everything destroyed.
When they say 23 sections, what's in a section? Is it just like a group of monks, like a smaller school, or is it like people from a certain area?
컨센지노와 지금들의 못다 지금 그렇게 대선 지가 같이 지금 호중 그 대선 잡는다 제가 말하면
호중 그 대선 말이다. 통투 컨센트 파이러식 받아서 양나나 고비는 가랑 그 대선 구이가 같네.
So there are different locations inside and they mostly focus in where they belong to, depending where you come from. Yeah, the kind of like that social obligation.
So like small communities within the big
community. Yes.
The 자탕당 지바 말이 자탕다고 있나 공도 천년 라서 봐 디텐 소소로.
Not is something studying different subjects and all like that.
그런데는 같이 상태 아니 디디 자탕이나 아니 필요도.
아니.
아리. 아니 니바도 세라 곰바리.
So second is Sera Monastery.
Sera Gomba도 샴진 추지 샤제이시 그 공급다와리스.
샴진 추지 샤제이시 is the founder.
아니 사니 그 봄보망보 가르디나 젠다치니 답지단라지리스.
So the regional many leaders and wealthy people helped and founded.
코란토가나 그 카터 체슈도 세리 담든 데니 지 추진의 리스 마차바가 다가 니코렌로사 단다 차다오크스.
15.
No, 15.
The most holy object called Sera's Tamden, which means Hayangrua, is well known. Everybody go pilgrimage there.
Garden dawoina tinto de jerum buchi kong chatang mo yigda yorwa.
The Garden Monastery is the most holy. The sacred is Tsongkhapa's stupa.
Koranta kamtan dawoina ni starting dus.
Sera Monastery have inside 21 sections.
Gumbasambatan Ripongres.
So third is in Ripon Monastery.
Ripong the Chawi Manga Chang Manyo Jina Parki ta did the Bigumba Chami Nagi Cheshu the answer.
Ripon Monastery perhaps the biggest number of monks.
可能就整个做的在那个做工作下班个上班的人，上班通知
贡献。
在那个这里拿了了这个有态度的这个。
So they, the main sacred object is this Bodhisattva materials statue inside all the holy everything we talk about in the past. That one.
刚才的话呢，你咋不进度？So
inside you have 24 sections. 24 content.
Oh, yeah, content.
So for instance, Ganga is one content.
Is one of the
Belong one, yeah.
Center.
So everyone come from everywhere. They have some kind where they belong to. More like political focus. I think more social focus.
The sections divided according to Idam?
No.
According to what region you come from.
他对可能说在那个抗战的日历那样，可能说我们是个松莽用看，抗战日历啦，我们是个超级样用看，超个出去样，可能说那罗啦这个他们买不是用个有的。
Yes. Sometimes they developed some kind of this is our section's protector or those things. Sometimes they happen. But regionally, the main focus is not that.
It's just to be people from the same culture.
Yeah, because it's like so big, and so when you come, who you belong to, like where is your obligations, that kind of.
So the more sections, it's a good indicator. It's many people from many places are coming to this monastery.
Also, they have some competitions, and always they. When we look at that monasteries, big monastery, one monastery, but inside they have, themselves. This is us and this is not us. That kind of
internal groups.
他做抗战当部抗战中啊个最新的这个呢，这个改签这把人吧，所有就当这把人吧，都说啥学这把人吧，他们都学这个东西，他可能说经常有这个，但是真的抗战强啊，这点。
Okay. First, they established based on regional, so their culture and their dialect, everything, communication more easier. So, yeah.
关键比那了，抗战有名也或者西马松，现在最近查看个那个抗战个有啊，真多。
So Kajipa, I don't know, is the such on this Kamsan, the name is the sections, but seems like the other traditions, all they have that kind of similar.
卡上个就叫那个老弟个，他说叫那个家人个公把切许的说了，抗战个有很多，但那个俺都俺话个都说样抗战个有很多。
So even the Jonangba, the biggest monastery in Jarong region, and the Amdongawa, they kind of this section.
他本那水公把啦样抗战开心多。
So even the Segumba we went to, remember that one even has that kind of.
我说个对叫那个有解决的了。公把兄弟这把忙不结果呢，这认真从这个呢，家里看过有这个，他说第三个有这个经历，他去干的。
第三个呢？
开始个让说成干了的，真的当上了，那都人三。
This is Segumba. The Kamsan is more focused on the rituals. They have to do many rituals. So one community is which one are responsible. That kind of.
但那我那份千里半岛一大的，可能说个地球个样样个呢，现在是人从拉的话的，没事个得了像你地个拉他们这个。
Yes, kind of like similar specialist. So, this group is for responsible for this puja and that kind of first table.
那点程度上的有的哇，那个丢可能有的。
그래서 뭔가 shado나 식송다들이 지금 서거든 망하지mek. So remember we went to the puja, not a lot, The hall is so big, but inside monks it's not full. So maybe that's one group. Yeah.
他关键了公康经理就可能都公家忙不赢的公康当不一般的我的那公康经理也有许多多。
So Kajipa, maybe they have a different meditate halls, different. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Then gumba jiwa the tashi lambore.
Then the fourth monastery is Tashi Lambo.
Gumba dim kan the jawar mo chikam tang tambore the ganan.
The founder is the first Dalai Lama.
Girdam bi tamba top ji per wa ji endere. Top chi chimbola tenda di per wa ji endere. Yamba to the ti ni dali o ma.
And the Geluk Dharma is established through the power. So a little bit different from others.
Physical power, you mean?
Mo chimbola tin yong an da o tang. Ta tongba ga pombo la tin yong an da o tang. Thoba chimbola tin yong an da o tang. Tada ji ni kon tu pir tap de timi mambo la tin ni per wa ji din.
The methods of the or conditions, the establishment is more like high leaders or rulers or wealthy people or big communities or that kind of sources to establish it.
Gumba chimbo tuk de jamkan da zo tang sama sani de pombo da so jamni khorang so ta kar din chulik sani to da wo chi chaje ga muir tang ta go ni jab ya ra ni.
These 6 main monasteries, first establishment come from the regional rulers or wealthy people. They have agenda. This is becomes the main big monastery in this region. That kind of they have this kind of agenda.
Tashi Lombo Sang.
Tang so pombo. Jab jab de wa. Ta chorang da ningma ka ji da so yin da lama re ri khorang to sa che de song nyam lin da chi yang khorang to tang bo dub khang da o re jab ta da chi ni kale kale i che che tong ya jin do ja ni ta na ti ri lo ro to chi chimbo cha song na da o ta na nyong nyong de.
Jonah and the Nyoma and the other traditions is mostly they are just one Lama there and he practices and then have few followers. That kind of slowly becomes bigger like this. Nothing's like suddenly very big with agenda.
Ni ka sang thang ma la ngo chu ja da pen nam de kong ka ji ko la ngi gumba to so kham chok gumba da ta so la ti ri jim ji je ri ti ka bla yang lama re ri song da di grup khang re na ta ngo ta pu ri na ge de tani khori ge to so ge ji ta pa da o chi kale kale i da di khorang te yar jin do ja chang chang de.
So when I researched about the Ndakong Kagyu also and the others very similar, mostly one Lama went to some place and practiced in a cave, and then they made some connections with the regional people, and then they have respect, and then they did some establishment, some more community, that kind of story.
Girdam bi gumba chimbo tik gang yin nang tang bo char je tang tani ko du gi chi tani pombo to so kor long jab tanda chi da di gumba to sang ni pombo to so nang nyam ji chi da di gumba jab ya ga sha tak.
The Geluk was big monasteries. They first they thought about well, and they have plans, and then they contact these powerful people, and then they can convince them to help. That kind of establishment.
Ta ben na nyingma gumba dinan da ta po chi gumba dinan tho gumba thong ma da sami de tanda chi de ta ma thong da jam ba chang ba da so so ge ji ka li jam ni jam wa chi.
Only the Sami monastery is similar of that Gelukpa way, but everything else is not like that way. Chapter the Geluk Kista.
Ah, ta kon so charge yo ba ya shog ni pya din charge yo ba re
Charge you up, really.
charge yo ne.
Charge you up.
Tandi gumba ge tiang su de punna yo ba ge kan de go ne go. Po ge lao zo ge xian ba chang mi nang ge lao ba ge zo na ge xian ba chang mi nang ge qie xu de ba da. 相亲的哦，当个相亲，这样说。
Oh, the materials, the Trashilambos, Trashilambos, this material is the biggest statue made by hand in Tibet.
그런 건 토탈라다가 지티니 저거 지티니 스타트 요아데.
초자장 뭐는
이게 저기 공수장.
공트니 그다.
공수장 스타트.
So 26 meters high.
Yeah.
갑디라 파르치를 락바그 nd라지니 다데 르그마르다나 레리지니 우동니 조르지 지요아데. 그 락바그 nd라 우동니 조르지 자는 그 끝나던 잡는 거는 체시는.
So the images you can make with mold or you can make with hands and homa. So we make with hands and homa. This is the perhaps biggest in the world.
장마 르그니 리주나도 체시 말해.
But make with mold, of course, this is not the biggest.
다데라 자탕량 위정동 하기 요아데.
Trashilhambo has more than 4,000 monks at that time.
당고 쇼니 군바 체슈들이. 다 체진 장마가는 그 군바 체슈들.
This is the biggest monastery in the South region from any tradition.
군바 나와도 금범 군바리.
The fifth is the Kumbum monastery.
암돌라 요아리.
This is in the Amdo region.
집은 지 라마 동가 침부 제사들이.
So this is where Tsongkhapa born.
당보 동가바 그다 총사들라 지전자우지다 상단의 지동부직지 디강라 제라 상킹하루 금범도 숑 데라 데니 금범제 주 토바인라고 요리.
So they say where he's born, they grow one sandalwood tree. 그것이 그 기능이 있다는 것이.
로마게 강라 제라 상킹하루 그 상지가 그 단다가 범.
So they say the leaves naturally formed Buddha Sangha's 100,000 images.
디당라 이게만 보도고요, 사례.
It seems like maybe formed some syllables.
그 팀이만 보도도.
That kind of many.
그래서 그거나 정체로 비도 지금 단단 거 로마가 띠가니. 그런 단단한 말이. 그냥 상치가.
근데 말도 그때 동상급자니 자기가 놀기 그때 자기 단단한 하기카냐는 말 때문에 그때 가나시다가 다tim이라만 합시하지 마.
어레 망조고 말. 디 로마 정체로 비도 지 강타량 그거 오늘 랑신요 받아서 랑니 자나 공말라 핀두. 이 피요와도 단단 타반나 요. 이강라 이기 나토도 요.
So this some kind of evidence that Changcharoi Dorje he bought some these leaves and he offered Chinese emperor. So this is in Taiwan. So I saw them. It's kind of like some syllables. So in these museums, you can look at.
Gumbala Tatawa Mandikabla Samtong Hyong Yori.
So when is the most number time they had 3,000 monks.
And I'm just going inside.
Usually maybe 1,000. Nowadays we don't know how many.
Gumba Tubada Amdo Drashin cheated.
The sixth is Amdota Shinchi.
Laptang Trashin Chiang Lapidis.
Tashiki.
Tashinchi, but the name, the common name is Laptang, Lavrang. Laptang or Lavrang. Dashinchi is like more
Labrang. Yeah.
more poetic.
这搿这个大沙晓得呢，说不讲不就有的。
At that time, there is one Mongolian king.
说不讲不这个啊，安江也把阿丹长你公白讲究的。
So this Mongolian ruler invited the Jiangjapa.
好呀，
Invited Jiangjapa, so therefore they found this monastery.
这讲不上个公白道的。
So this is like more belong to the government monastery.
说不可能个90年的电你引拉个有的，等于把个我们高乡都是长嘛拉，不有当所以你个有的，那个没有。
So that time the rulers they said this is our main the both political and dharma the center.
说不个这个电你把存续的，但那个说不讲不跑不上这样的了有。
So even the king Sopo king his palace even there.
对嘛，这是说不讲不中康样的了有。
Not only this, also jail is there.
这个他去个电影现在有的，但是十个的那个十种啥当是值得个解释，人种解释，700就是恰当的那现在。
And not only the dharma center, but also the political center, anything political activities, even sentence people or everything there.
你家常样，这个是有的。
So inside they have six different sections, but this section different. Yeah, the Kamsan Marana.
这看他嘛。
This is a real focus, different
Political
sections.
and
Yeah.
different function.
哦呀，他按照这些去了，家常这个的了，哈康说说，人种说说，喇嘛看不给个那种的，他妈说说有的。
These sections is a real different sections. They have a different temple, different focus, different leader, different lama, different geku, everything.
他包括公办这个那里，查了些，现在你讲查了些也不用看，查这个用看，当上跟人种的咱们用看的，查清这样的。
So from all of the Tibetan monasteries, the most organized and structured monastery is this one.
那可能这个你讲做这个呀，如果呢，今年娘用过个有的，你修过个有的。
Yeah. So if they have to become a leader or something, they have to know that section. They have to have education and experience, everything. Otherwise, you never become like that leader.
刚刚老板就可能这个他家的南上就想就见到我当，本部他家的想就那我就要嘛的，可能在什么人这样做过去真的。
It is not like the Lama decided or the leader decided to choose somebody. It's not like that. They have to go slowly, gradually.
Have either of Kumbum or Labrang been recreated outside of Tibet?
Recreate.
Yeah, built outside of Tibet.
Lavrang dan kumbum chaka chi te khwem chun li jang ni gomba wo tu shilok na yo na resi.
他根本阿人那只有可老人啊，家个个地拉东那只有里的呢，这个忙用个钱呢，得当的人种他个有嘛。
Ari.
저와 망보지면은 공근 차르지 리까지 덮고 말이.
The name is one is Kumbum's name monastery Aritya,
어디?
America, and one Lavrang is in India, but they are not same because to become like this you need a lot of monks, so they don't have that.
자신진이 뭐지그 그런 건 그렇다고 봐가 리까지 제거다네 저거 요리. 내 실로니 자와 용송디가 뭐지그 리가 섬징아 지금 그렇고 요.
Because in Dashinchi, whatever your specialty, you just responsible for this. But in our side, you have such little monks, so one person have to respond many things. responsible for many things.
선남 저거 거랑서 남친 조지에지 라마 친구 조지 그 법정당 하고랑 소소요.
So Trashinchara.
너네
And in Trashinchi they have big 18 big lamas, and the 18 big lamas have 18 big houses, kind of like palace.
나나다 그 자와 가츠가츠 요양 거랑도 차이요인데 가르냥 그 민인데 담중 단 용타양 담지 요고데 디 차다요.
So each of this inside the monks or the they say cannot be less than this number and cannot be more than this number. That kind of rules they have.
아버지나 세트 넘버 예고 트르크요. 세트 넘버 예고 트르크라 올람 존나 거랑투 하칸낭라 나친 트르크 나친 캄보디다디 캄보 트르크라서 거랑투낭라 요리.
So there's 4 big turkus corset is the golden throne. So these 4 inside have small turkus many. That kind of. All number is fixed.
거랑투랑 소수낭라 로트 징칸 진든 속반조 디가다 도돌지 로혼 징칸 달라다니 징칸 그 상조 차상들랑 소소 랑왕왕다 오래.
Everyone there's every section they have a responsible person.
તનાવજન 그 다나 그 만장고나 요아리 띠장고나 요아리 다그 르니 도가르장상 요아리 차상디 요아리.
So you can study their medicine, you can study their astrology and even performance and everything there. 뭐적다 지까지다 되고 장사요 소가.
다 카드 그렇게 나나라 메카리 남는 데 요리 카르디나 간수 남탄로 남탄로 정게 임발라 코란투 딘총 거나 요리 딱 남탄로 때 남나 요리 남탄로 나가 나츠요.
Nowadays there's one school, so this school also kind of belong to this monastery.
tani 장자 반다고 있나 코란 그 빙딩데 배 침보리 그런 거 나니 된 건가 잡실라서 과라 자치리 문용 봐데 잡치 자치리 용거요 봐.
The Jao Japa is the head monastery, and he inside his retinues cannot be less than 80.
Is it the same Rimé Institute from Sarah?
Huh?
Is it the same that was in one of the big 3? Rimé Institute?
Jao Japa from Sera.
From Wu? Did he go to Amdo? Or is it different Rimé Institute?
Oh, Jao
There's one
Japa.
who wrote the text.
Oh, yes, same.
Same.
Yes.
Same.
다보 리본이 로비용지 리본
Ripon, from Ripon, not to Sera.
리본 캄보지 tani 마 암돌란도 죠.
Yes. First to the Ripon Kambo. So then this is reincarnation.
Okay.
tani 코란소 파팅칸 요리 파팅칸 나로라 지압시 섬거 송범당 코란소 여러분 림충거 송범대도 정말다 상발 하장 지우 짜다고 요.
So they have wood block punches, of course, Tsongkhapa and Kiribje, everybody, but also they have many other lamas teachers, so many.
아야. tani 딱 곰바도 ngotut 딱 영화
This is enough for the talk about the monasteries.
니 쇼튼 덤무르던 데지도 파나지 요리 뜻뜻담지 요리도 정정직 산데.
So we just only point like moon, that kind of produce.
tani 곰바도 차친다고 던다 옛나양 까제티나 초코링 하나서 띠하고 군두스.
So what the monastery's quality or the culture, that kind of, we can question later.
나와도 싸위 지데스.
So the 5th is the root text of the Tantra.
기담바랑 그 타르냐라 대상 직섬 지근두스.
So Geluk Paza, the language you use is Deksang Jiksan, which means Chagra Sambara, Guhusamaya, and Yamantaka.
디는 그 상완디가 독도 제크리스.
So inside these 3, the most important is the Guhusamaya.
이 띵코리안 요리스.
Also they have some Kala Chagra.
틱바드 다코랑 또 idam so the
So therefore the main deity is also these ones.
and you dumba the song maris,
So the seventh is the protector.
give them bitong mala chiu some gatan song that kids.
So they say the protectors call three scopes of the protectors.
Chiu chung tan song the nam series.
Small scope of persons. The protector is Namchi.
Nam see the chitum jil high and bag the chiu chung tan song that you is.
So Namchi is for the morality. Therefore, is for small scope.
Small scope.
Small scope protector.
Chiu jang tan song the gumbo chak the queries.
So the medium scope's protector is 6-arm Hakala.
Gumbo chak the the shari of the good young jil high and bag the dam you are the lucky of this.
So because the Mahakala is Awalok the Shora, so Awalok the Shora is without compassion. So therefore there is some kind of connection.
Chiu chambu tan song the chu jet is tam jin chu jet.
So the highest scope of the protector is Yamantaka. Chujeta,
Really?
Jikshita.
Mori tam jin chu jet yaman.
Chujya, Yamantaka.
Yamaranda.
Yamaranza, not Yamantaka.
Yamaraja.
Ramaraja.
Raja.
Yamaraja. Yamaraja the shirab Jambian go to it, they be shirab Jihaimbag. Tonyo to somebody now that I could see in there.
So because this is, they think is a Manjushri, so this is to understand emptiness, you have to have that kind of connection.
Oh, yeah. Gumba Kono Gundi Tigla, so Rana so to the Tamong Maimba, really you are yes.
Every the major monasteries, of course, they have their own protectors.
Oh, yeah. Any Jabba the Icha so now shock each and Lapios.
So the eighth is the main text of the Tatra commentaries. Yeah.
And those shock each other, Koran to tell me by your day. Taring just a go to you to not shock each other. The Koran to Chachun Joksa or in the Shaki.
So in Sutra way, they have a lot of texts, but this time we talk about the more Tantra.
Them Choko Sandi Nikala Jirimbo Chimdra Yoris.
So the Chakrasambhara and Guru Samaya, Jitsongkhapa's commentary.
Sandi Ramga Sadun Yoris, Sandila.
Sandi the Guru Samaya called Ringa Sadun.
Ramga Sadun the Jirimbo Chiga Shabazobi Tanchu Love Yoris.
So this Ringa Sadun called Jirimbo Shekshapat Zokitanju, which means the final analazat text.
Korang Sona Congo Ulna, who Kanchan Yodo Joko, Saman Diwala, Joshu G, Nyamlin G, Takchoni Samayan Labioris.
So this text, Tsongkhapa, he studied all of the Guru Samaya's text in Tibet, and then he analyzed it, and then he practiced it, and then he final conclusion.
Chitang Jirimbo Korang Ranjin, the Mojala Junji Chimbo Jinkan Daodang. Koranga Jinga, Halibagajing, the Katagono, Chimbo in Dang, Kiba in Kantaradi Mari, Jirimbo Chasong Kan and Jambo Giori.
So in general, Tsongkhapa is not very pride or arrogant or to criticize others. It's not that kind of person. He's more gentle. So most of his texts are gentle.
Now, someone be Kabla Korang Gachik, Tustup Chimbo, Poba Chimbo, Takjadni or something.
But when he talked about the Guru Samaya, he said very, very clearly and with confidence no humility.
抗中但你进个东西。哦，哎呦，说了。
No humility.
你说这样可能个忙修的，在那个俺说了，人地啦说话忙修的上万的白的。
So therefore, the most of small texts, notes, and this all is a gusmaya.
那你把那点出来。
So the second is the Chagrasambhara text.
点出来这把几项几把有啊？这点出比顿跟谁的？几上万个顿他们金把这些个那都有啊。
The commentary of the Chagrasambhara very details and especially some hidden parts he make clear.
那个这个顿到啥时候这外头俺们去摸的。
So in general, Tantra more elaborated. This is Ngaram Chemo. Yes.
今年不就送个娘不那个上去拉姆人的俺们去摸你个人的呢都用上着的。
So the most of essence, his teachings essence is the Lamram and Ngaram. That everybody believes.
但你去这几个送的，但那个丁克跟热情有啊的。
So Kitubje, he has a commentary of the Kalachakra Tantra.
弄这个家长，但你接到个那么些看出上他没有的。
So he has a commentary on Hevajra, called Secret Dakinis talk.
这就看了那我这个那现在你讲做罢了，挺牛用看，这样怎么送看是个人呢，但就刚送那呢，日咱的我们不用看，但那这个节目前头就有嘛。
The Kitubje, his style is he always critical and he criticizes others and that kind of style, not like Tsongkhapa.
可能这个你常常讲那个呢，做把忙不记你，那个常常讲那个呢，干到全部抢上这个。
Firstly, he from the young age he did a lot of debate and is quite famous in debate.
那个你是可能了，你的一些了，但那一些你可有的这个。
Especially people believe that he has a fast wisdom, fast intelligent and the sharp intelligent.
这个呢，搞的我你讲你这个可能了，做把这同看就马上完了，我这个上路搞啥搞了，啥技术很难的，怕个吃他了，做把忙不就有的，可就接了这个做把跟难的进同看这个不了忙完了，我上路。
It seems like that time during his time, really nobody really compared him to debate. Seems like not in Satya and everywhere he debated.
可这个좀 강인나 너가 거리나 나가 거리나 가리람나 당갈이 학단이 미 송간지.
So Kitubje is all his teachings, commentaries everywhere. He talk always, I am the best, that kind of style. Nobody is better than me.
참마게 나왔어라 따다요 호도 주는 명이 당이 때랑다 근데 참마라 깜바브란인 참마 그 그러지는 냠총총진이 깔아 냥고요.
Especially in the logic system, he say like today I'm going to commending you, so everybody listen with very humbleness.
니 톡다고 말하지 약간 이래 톡 남자가 톡다고 님밥기요 저랑 저그 냠 총총진이 냥고지 띠라 lep성어네.
I'm doing big thunders, so you be careful and be humble.
저랑 또 록셋 맞지 마도 저랑 또 등도 그래.
So don't think wrongly you will well burned.
저랑 진짜 집까지 나서 람 뇽바도 저랑도 심바 롤로지니 담보지니 되고 그 뒤쪽에 나고요.
The usual talking many nonsense, that kind of the crazy people, you should be humble today.
남아있는 올라간다고 그래요.
Otherwise, I will burn you, I crush you.
되게 지름 못 쳐서 인자 뭐 성간 말해.
He's not like gentle as Tsongkhapa.
나는 그 예쁜 건가 저 저다 거기 나오 지금도.
It's similar, the Jonang Kangatonsho and him, a little bit similar.
근데 얘기가 지름 못 지나를 만든 간지 니 손에 garden kumbal라 대사미 들게요.
So Tsongkhapa, the Kidubje say, if anybody not follow Tsongkhapa, you cannot stay at Garden Monastery.
뭐야. 양만데 저는 가 소바지니 탑고요. 대답고요.
Otherwise, you have to debate me and you have to win.
나는 이릭바지니 단들지니 가 밤송은 안 되거든. nga phama tamna chorang sola dela desa yo marla ke
We have to debate, and if you can lose me, that's okay. Otherwise, you have to listen to me.
oh yeah taso te mo yin ngoni yang yin korang kita nak priang tu
This is a little bit joke, but also reality.
ani gbada ta tambi da bo am shanti da bo de
The ninth is who is the funniest of the
authors.
yeah.
jiram buji yapsi sam la margo baris
So these three Jitsongkaban and Kiribje Gersabje, these three of course.
ani panjin sunam tak ba sores
So then is Panchin Sunam Chakpa,
ani sera jeb tamba
Sira Jipsamba,
ja jang ja pa
Jang Japa.
ata konsu yi chi da bo to da sores
They are main authors of the Geluk petitions.
tanda gelik pa gumba chembo kang na na konsu go song to jini lobjong je bi wa ji res
Or the monasteries, the Gelugpa monasteries, these texts is main they study.
tani ta ka na chi ti so da lep song
Chua? Oh, chua ta tabri.
Hey.
Chik chik ne chadr.
ta ta de